and welcome back to Mumazing Gaming. How are you all doing today? I'm excited to bring you this. I'm doing a little bit more work on an infinity pool. Obviously you saw the infinity pool I was already working on, and the location I was working on was slightly different. Well, I had to jump into creative mode to do this, so I've done some work on a better infinity pool with some lighting. I've also built a house. Like in the last day for the weekend, I thought, yay, what am I going to do? Okay, all right, I'll just build a house. Why not? So I built a house, but I built it with shaders in mind. I built it with textures in mind, so I could make it quite realistic and really cool looking. I wanted to show you where I'm going to extend the infinity pool, so I'm going to bring it around here, around this edge, all through here, and it's gonna look awesome. So if you want to see the grand tour of the house, that will be after I have completed this pool extension right here, which is going to wrap around the edge and look really awesome. So to get to it, I am going to start by first jumping out of that screen where I can't see anything, and I'm going to grab some glass. I'm going to bring the glass base out. So bring it out here. We're going to wrap. Oh, we're going to wrap. So I have to decide how much wrapping I want to do. How wide do I want to make it? Maybe that. Now I'm being very careful not to show you my house as well. You might have seen a couple of little sneaky little bits of it, but I do want to show you that at the end, so it's going to look really awesome. But I'm trying not to spoil anything just yet. So let's get through this. Let's see. How far out? And do I want to come around here a bit? Yeah, I do. Might need to go a tiny bit wider. So let's cut out these bits right here and go out one. Whoa, hello. Through here. Gosh, look at that. You can see the sun setting. Looks amazing. You can't really see it. The glow of the sky is quite bright at this angle, but when you zoom in, you can see the sunset. I hit F1. Look at that. It's so realistic. It's insane how realistic the sunset is in this game. It's insane. with everything on it. It's so cool. Look at the water. It's just glowing. So glowy. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the sunset because it's so awesome. I can't believe this game. I cannot believe this game. It is insane. Right, of course I'm in creative mode, so I don't have to worry about mobs or anything like that. So look at that. I can just go straight in and set the time. Did I do that right? No, let's put that there. We'll go 23 or 22,500. Okay, so the moon is about to set here, and of course you can see the moon is just not great, but we're going to get sunrise over this side now, and you're gonna, first thing you see when you're looking at the shaders is of course the glitter of the sun on the water surface. So that's the first thing we're going to see before the sun actually rises above the horizon line, but that's going to be worth checking out as well. So the glow in the sky is awesome. The stars are still out, and we should start. There we go. Starting to see the first glittery, super glittery, awesome sunrise, and there it is. Wow. Beautiful! Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. That's insane. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise. There we go. Okay, back to the build. Alright, so I am extending this out. I think that's good. I think that's good for the pool. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is get the glass panes in. So, wait. Where are my glass panes? Here we go. So we're gonna get these in around here. All the way around the edge. I'm making a little bit of concrete. I don't know. I have to decide if I'm going to where I'm going to put that concrete. This is the concrete I'm talking about, of course. So these will come out. The lights I might leave in. Let me just find something I'm not currently using, like sand, and replace that. I think there's glass underneath. No, there's no glass underneath. Here we go. I don't know. Maybe I will put glass underneath. Let's do that. Let's put some glass underneath there, and we're wrapping around. So this is going to be probably, yeah, about that wide. Like that. Oh, this needs a thing. This needs to be that. There. Sort of? Yeah, okay. This is a weird. No, that's not right. That and then that. Yeah, that's good. So do I need to do this? Do I need to go out a few more? I feel like maybe I do. I don't think I'm doing the pull justice. I'm not going out far enough, and then I'm replacing this, and I don't want to do that. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Well, let's just. Oh, I don't want glowstone. Let's get that back there, and let's do this. Take that out. I decided like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this part here, actually, get rid of the glass. Oof. Don't need you there then, do I? Lots of smashy glass smashing going on. Okay, alright, so these will come out here. Ooh. Check it. Is that enough? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. 7. And then that. Now we're going to wrap the pool around this point instead. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. So, oh, go here. We've got glass underneath. We need more lights underneath. So, I think I'm going to go for the prismarine one. The sea lantern. So let's just move a few things around. Can I crouch? Can I not get down any further? Probably not. Okay, I have to go under. Alright, so let's see. Let's take that out. We'll go here along this edge. There. That'll do. Hopefully that'll brighten it up a little bit. I don't like that it's so obvious. Maybe I'll just come back a tiny bit. Okay, let's put this here. here. This is going to be the edge of the infinity pool, so this is the layer. Maybe, yeah, this is going to be the flat layer. Right, is that enough? No, it's definitely not enough. Okay, let's come out one more. And I feel like I need one more. One more layer. Oh, come on, come on. Get in there. Okay, good. Happy with that. Happy with that. Now I have to kind of bring that up to there. And then I have to get the glass panes back. So let's grab those quick. Hello dolphin, I can hear you. And this is so hard. This is so tricky because it's really hard to see the edge. Oh my gosh. And I'm standing in the way of it. And I'm trying so hard not to let you see what I'm working on. What I've worked on all like day yesterday. What I did, and I might do this again. I might just keep doing modern house builds like this. If you join my Discord, I will go live in the Discord with the build and you can watch in real time as I build things. I think because it takes so long it would be, you know, too long to record it, the actual building process, I figured just join my Discord and watch me build would be the best way to do it. So the Discord link is in the description, so you can join me and watch me build. So I might just do a bunch of like modern house projects. I don't know if I might be able to make them any different to the one I've made, but we'll see. We'll try different building materials. See how we go. This is my very first modern house, by the way. Like, I've never built a modern house in Minecraft before, so I'm kind of stoked how it turned out, but I can't wait to show it to you. So we will see how that goes. And this is so difficult. Oh my gosh, just getting on the edge there and missing spots. Stop. And then I've got to fill it with water, of course, and I've got to make sure it's lit up enough and it looks good, and the jungle planks meet up with it nicely, and it's awesome. Okay, so this is all done through here. It's ready to fill. I'm at that point now where I can fill it with water. Okay, so what I'm going to do before I do any filling, that's not where I want it. Here. There. Yeah, I might put one on top. That's going to go on that side, so that's that one, and then alright, 1, 2. So basically these spread out. I don't know, is that the right spacing? 1, 2. If I got 3 spaces in here. I feel like I got 3 spaces. Oof. Didn't do that very well. I'm just using any material. It doesn't matter if you're in creative mode when you're doing this. But what I'm doing is creating the spacing of which I am going to layer the water around the object so I can fill it up completely. There is a little trick to it. So what I'm doing is leaving 2. So I've got 1, 2, and then there, there, and it's getting dark already. And here, here, there. I think I stuffed up here. There we go. Yeah, I have to go there. And there. I think that will do. So that's all done. Let's set the time. Oof, I did that wrong. Time set 0. Let's do 0. Here we go. Alright, now to fill with water. So I will do that. Up a little. Yeah, that is really cool. It is even all the way through, balanced. I do need to put an edge on this side, but I don't know if I need to actually. I mean, it's different. Like the pull doesn't come inwards on this side. It could come inwards. It could come inwards, but I don't have to. Like I could come through here. But I don't think I need to. I think that's alright. A little bit of grass here. Okay, so that is the infinity pool. I'm just checking the texture. That is pretty awesome. I love infinity pools, oh my gosh. Dream pool here, dream pool. And I didn't even show it to you, all of it. So so what I'm gonna do is now, hello, that's me, hello. I'm gonna take you through the entire build, the one that I did yesterday. It's crazy awesome. So enjoy this kind of montage of my build. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that montage. Well, now that's over, I can take you on a proper grand tour and give you some tips and tricks. Now, the first thing I want to let you know is that you will need Optifine HD UF2 HD to run your shaders. Now, you'll notice I do have shaders on. I have SUS Renewed running right now, and I'll also show you what this looks like with the PTGIE8 and the PTGIE8 and the PTGIE9. Which are recommended. However, my personal preference is to use the SUS Renewed. It runs super smooth. The other trick, or the other tip, sorry, is I would recommend that you open a new creative world when you're doing a build like this rather than survival, and that you try to go for a spawn that doesn't have much landmass, so hardly any mobs, trees, resources, like nothing to really clog up your build, especially if you're running a system like mine, which is a 1080. What am I running? A 1080 graphics card. So you can get away with it with a 1070, but I'd recommend 1080 or higher, and even better if you have the new RTX 2080 graphics cards, that will run perfectly fine. So this is SUS Renewed, the shader, with the Optifine UF2. Okay, let's take a look at the pull first. This is the one I just finished before I showed you the montage. So in it I do have some sea lanterns to light it up at night. Looks pretty cool. Just a few in the first part of it, not in the main part. Along the edge you'll see that it is sort of an infinity edge, but it's quite difficult because the glass itself in this particular resource pack has an edge on it. The other thing you'll want to do is make sure that you have your resources or your textures connected. You can select that in your graphic settings. You can select that they're connected so you don't see each square of glass pane running through here. Right, and I mean we can see, look at the detail in the sand. Let me just look at all of the grains. I mean, I don't have it on like full max everything, definitely not, but that's pretty cool. Alright, so we've got the pool area all done, kind of wraps around, has this cool like T intersection here, and then we have this covered patio, and underneath it's actually lit up with glowstone all the way around the edge here, so it kind of uplights at night. And then we have the interior glass, like we've got different stone textures. These are pretty awesome. The doors are spruce doors, but they're part of a awesome pack as well, which will be in the description. You'll have to join the Patreon to get those. And I'm running the lower one of that, so it's a lot more user-friendly on my system. Okay, so this is the front door. We go in and close that, and first thing you'll see is the large fish tank, made up with glass panes, filled with water, a couple of different shapes of red coral, and plenty of tropical fish. It's lit up with the sea lanterns again, top and bottom, and framed with some more polished grey concrete, light grey concrete, and bedrock. Yes, this is a bedrock texture. I really love this texture, it's actually really awesome. So this is like the main entry. There is a back entry as well. And there are a few other details as well. So we've just got like the jungle slabs as a shelf, a little bit of foliage from the oak leaves. We've got iron bars, which is a really nice detail, framing some plain glass panes. Then we have the polished diorite, which has an amazing kind of metallic chrome-like texture look to it, reflection. Really awesome. Up there we do have some ladders. Those ladders are around glowstone blocks. They don't look like ladders, but they are with a particular resource pack that's running. You have just black glass blocks and panes here, And if we head around the back, we've got carpet tiles. Underneath the carpet tiles are more lights. So actually that's why there's more light running through all here. And probably one of my favorite things with the fish tank is with the concrete texture there. I think that's a magenta concrete, believe it or not. Yeah, it's magenta with the texture pack. You can see in the shadows how awesome it is with all those fish, and you can see the texture is incredible. Look at it. I love it. Also the colour of the light that comes through the tank in the afternoon sun, amazing. Also in the morning when you look at it from the outside, you'll see the sunlight doing exactly the same thing there. Okay, so here we've got a door here which is made up of iron bars, and actually it opens and closes with just a simple lever right here. That's pretty cool, I like that. I had to kind of hide the mechanics. It's very difficult to disguise the sticky piston there, but I mean, I suppose with an architectural build you can get away with a lot of things. You can use multiple different types of textures, you can bring different materials in and out. You can break rules with architecture. You can pretty much do whatever you like. It's pretty awesome. So that is the back door there. You can see the sunlight coming through the covered patio area by the pool. Then over here, let me just back up and see if we can see. Can't really see the reflection, maybe a tiny bit. This is where the bathroom is. So here we have a toilet. Now this is a poo with a view. Here's a place where you can think while you stink. I'm not kidding. I mean, no one else is in this build, so you can quite comfortably sit on the toilet here and you can look out and maybe see a creeper or a zombie or something like that, and no one's gonna care because like there's no like proper NPCs, like no villagers. Oh, maybe a trader will come by and you'll look and go, he might like pinch his nose or something, but otherwise this toilet is the poo with a view. So I mean, that's quite funny. But let's look at the details here. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's amazing. And the sun is going down, so you can see the sun setting here. And look at this. Now this is lit up with a glowstone behind it, and these are actually oak trapdoors, but the texture pack is, I think it's called immersion for this one. I don't have the full pack, but that is partial parts of that. That is like an oak trapdoor. Incredible. Then this here, this actually is petrified oak slab. I love it. I think it's incredible. It doesn't have shine to it. It's a very matte finish. So unlike most of the other textures in this, it is quite matte. Then we've got a few oak leaves underneath, more lights. And then we've got the dark prismarine, which honestly, it's so pretty. Like, perfect bathroom material right here. And then we have the bathroom with the water coming down in one area, a little step up, some under lighting, some above lighting, and that is the bathroom. Now I don't have the sink packs for the kitchen or the bathroom or anything like that, but on your recommendation I will get those. I will, you know, go up tiers on the Patreon and get those. So let's take a look around. Let's go upstairs actually. So here is the upstairs, again more with the polished diorite. We have, it's almost, I suppose, kind of Japanese themed a little bit. You know, the very squared off architecture, a lot of use of natural wood and stone, and kind of low seating areas. So it does feel kind of Japanese, but there are a couple of key features that I want to explain about this. Firstly, let's go to the morning. So let's time set to really early in the morning, I think. What's a good time? 22,700. Okay, so we're going to get sunrise right now. And we're going to take a look at this place with the sun coming up. And oh my gosh, even with a little bit of light, you know, that there is the blue hour. The blue hour is that first hour in the morning where everything has that blue tone, and everything, all of your lights look amazing and golden. And let's just take a little look out the window, and we'll be able to see the sun starting to come in right now. So it kind of rises above the haze on the horizon line. There we go, and then we can have a good look at this area. Let me just jump up a little bit and drop, because it's kind of hard to see everything with it being dark. So here we go, we come up to the top of the stairs. Actually, here's a really cool feature I did want to show you, is that when you wake up in the morning, you get these beautiful lines, these beautiful glowy lines coming through the bars of the bedroom. And then above, I've got more of these lights. You get the sunset over here, and you get the sunrise coming through behind you. It's a really nice way to wake up. Above here, this is a really cool feature I wanted to show you. So there is glass all the way around, I do believe. Did I miss some? I don't know, maybe I could have missed some actually. I thought I had glass all the way around. But in any case, I'll probably just fix that if it's not there. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I think right above my head is glass. Here, you can see the edge here. Now the reason why there is a lid on top like this that overhangs is so that the rain doesn't come through the glass. All the areas, interior areas, stay dry, but it still allows the light in and gives a really cool architectural detail. So that is why I have these kind of tops on top of the open ceiling like that. It's a really cool detail. Let's come back through here. We've got a couple more spruce doors. These doors just go out to the edge there. It's like, so if any creatures spawn on there, I can just kind of kick them off. Now these are more out of the immersion pack here. We've got these really cool chairs. These are chipped anvils, by the way. So in the pack they are a chipped anvil. They look really cool. Let's go around the table. I'm just using carpet tiles again. We've got more awesome light details coming through. More polished diorite. I do like it. I wanted to do a kind of a chrome kind of feel kitchen, but I don't have the actual kitchen appliances or the cupboards or anything, so that's my next purchase. I'm going to be buying to get all those. Now that I know that my system can handle the 1024 version of the pack, because I didn't know what it could handle, I wasn't sure about purchase, but with a 1080 graphics card, with my current setup, with my settings, I can handle the 1024, so that is what I'll be getting. And the links to all the Patreons will be below as well. Now I've got 3 texture packs running at once, by the way. I'm not dropping any frames, and I've got the shaders running. So the textures I've got is, I think it's like immersion, with all of the realistic architectural details. That has ladders, it has the spruce doors, it has these chairs, it has furniture and things like that. I'm running a realistic textures pack, which is actually just called realistic textures, and that that's some of my other details. I think that's the bedrock. And then I'm running Umsoya, which is even more awesome things, like all of my polished concrete, like all of this awesome concrete detail. Yeah, so I'm running 3 different ones, and it's handling pretty well. Handling okay, so it's not too bad. Alright, so right now we will go downstairs, go out the door again. Love that. Take a look around the side. So there is more underlighting. It looks really great at night. More bedrock, and you can see the bathroom. Now I wanted to basically build the bathroom, bring everything out around the bathroom. So I created all of this extra architectural detail around it so that it was disguised well in there. So we've got more uplighting. We've got a little water feature on the end here. Look at that. Look how it shines. That dark prismarine. It's like almost looks chromy, but then it changes depending on what the light in the sky is doing. We'll come through here. You can see the underlighting. We'll also check it out in a rainstorm, like a thunderstorm, I think. Maybe a thunderstorm? Yeah, a thunderstorm. We'll do that. We're going to change the lighting conditions. So let's check out the time of day. Yeah, this is probably a good day for a thunderstorm. So first thing I'll do is turn my sounds back on and let's change the weather. Now watch the light in the sky change instantly. Just here we go, it goes dark. Look at that, it's so gradual, so beautiful. Oh, crack of thunder. All right, let's look at the rain. See if we can see it. Yep, it's raining. All right, let's check over here. You can see it raining in the pool. I recommend turning off the default rain and snow overlay. You don't want that because it's like blue CGA lines. It's ridiculous. Let the shader pack do all the work for you. Let it do all the work for you. It's amazing. So let's take a look around. Everything is just like a thin layer of water over the entire surface. It's incredible. Even the grass. Now we can look at the uplighting now. We're moving out, we can see it. Oh my gosh. That thunder. Also mobs are going to spawn in. I forgot that. Mobs are going to spawn in but it's creative mode, so I don't have to really worry about them. So yeah, we can have a good look at the lighting now. Actually around this side you can see it better. Look. I hear you. The zombies are going to turn into drones. Oh my gosh. I left this open. Let me close that. There we go. So nobody goes inside. Oh my god! I don't want any hugs. I got such a fright. I jumped. Oh my gosh, I jumped so bad right then. Oh my gosh. Okay, look. I don't know if you can see it. No, it's not going to really show us. Like you can see here, the light just kind of picks up on the interior, like right there in the middle, that little dot puddle. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Wow, oh my gosh, I jumped out of my skin. Everything just kind of tingled. It was just really bad. Oh man. Oh, that's why I hate going into caves, and I don't recommend going into caves with shaders. Honestly, just don't do it. It's not worth your Minecraft life, really. It's oof! Very oof! Okay, now look, we can see how the pool lights up as well. It's dropped down. There's a few other lights. I don't know what's going on with that particular, but that one position, that one actual XYZ position is brighter than the rest. It runs all the way through as well, which is kind of weird. Oh my gosh. Oh, another thing is that when you have the shaders on, for some reason the lightning inverts, so you don't get white strikes and white forks of lightning and white flashes. You get the negative, you get the black. I don't. Oh, hello, creeper. What are you doing? You climbed a ladder? A creeper climbed a ladder. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. He's afraid of the storm. He's trying to hide out from the storm, the poor buddy. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, it's alright, creeper. Oh man. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, okay, so yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like in a thunderstorm. So yay for thunderstorms. Let's go to, actually let's change the weather to clear. Here we go, it's going to clear up nicely. Look at that, beautiful. We're going to take a look at a few more textures. Alright, so there we have the light grey concrete with Sus renewed, and the water with Sus renewed. Let's go around here. I like this better. Actually I like things from both PTGI shaders and Sus renewed. What I like about Sus renewed is that it runs so well. Like, There are no issues. I can run it without issue. What I like about the PTGI shaders is that they have a full kind of atmospheric cloud cover, kind of light dispersing sun effect. So when a sun goes behind a cloud, you see the shadows come along the landscape and they kind of put you in shade. I also like the way that the PTGI shaders have more surface realism, looking down at water. You can see a little bit more into the water, and in the distance the shadows that are cast on the water from different land masses, they show more of a reflective quality, so I really like that. But as far as being inside water, I find the Seuss Renewed is much better, because when you're in Seuss Renewed and you look up, you actually see the details above you, but when you're in the PTGI shaders you do not. You just see like a dark tone looking up. You don't actually see buildings shimmering like that, so that's quite interesting. I wonder if I've gone too far over here to see this. Yeah, probably. So you get the glint of the light at the sunset. Look at that, that's insane. If it wasn't for the blocky texture of the landscape over there, you would not think that this was not a real scene. Look at it, because you can see the leaves on the left are so accurate. Now those leaves, those oak leaves, they even have a little bit of a shimmering glint to them too at night, which is kind of cool. I've got some vines here. Now these vines, look at those vines, they're insane. Should probably look at them in the daytime, but amazing. And then we have full night. Let's jump up and look at the pool properly. There we go, full night, running around. The uplighting all the way around. I can hear a skelly bones. Oh, there's a bit of leaf texture coming through. That's kind of strange. I didn't even realize that they'd have done that. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, this is the build. Let's go in. Of course, I started the montage showing you this here, and it transitioned from day to night, and then I showed you all of this at night. But let's go back to dawn again. So we're going to go time set 2300. And then we'll show you the light in the bathroom before finishing, and the stairwell as the sun comes up, because I didn't show you that. Just under here I've got, oh, this is also, look at that. That is actually cyan concrete. Now that is part of the other pack. It's actually the texture pack, the Sawyer, the cyan concrete. Amazing. Also the terracotta tile is actually brown concrete as well. That looks amazing. Okay, yeah, so look, morning time, looking through this. Good morning, everybody. Look at that. I want to go and check out the bathroom real quick. The bathroom lights up a lot more during the day, just naturally. So all the lights kind of work well together. I wonder what I should do with this, because there's still a poo with a view. I suppose it's alright. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, you can see my shadows running through there. It's insane. I'm really happy with this build. I'm even more happy that I was able to configure my system with the 1080 Ti graphics card. I'll put all my system settings below. I was really happy that I was able to put these textures, shaders together and actually run them okay. So now all that's left to do for you guys is to become a Patreon if you want to get these and run these yourself. So yes. Oh, it's gonna start raining again. Look, it's starting to rain again. A morning rainstorm. Awesome. A thunderstorm. Another thunderstorm. Wow, that is cool. Okay, oh gosh, I'm lucky. I've got 2 creepers visiting me now. Oof. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Let me just go out there and show you. Okay, thank you again so much for watching this video on the completion of my infinity pool and giving you the grand tour of the house. It took me 9 hours to build. I just kind of went live on my Discord and started building. So if you want to see more live builds, please join my Discord. Link will be below in the description, as well as all the textures and shader packs that you'll need, all the Patreons you'll need to join in order to use all these, and my system settings, as well as some other links as well. So thank you again so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. What am I holding in my hand? Just some random stuff? Yeah, it looks like I'm just holding some random stuff. Thanks again. Bye.